Oh, I don't know where I want to kind of sit. Good morning and hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Glory. I'm kidding. If you're new here, hello, my name is Glory and I crochet stuffed animals. Today, I'm gonna hop right into it because we kind of have a long day. I am gonna be drinking a coffee today. As the title states, today I'm going to be crocheting quite a bit. Mainly going to be crocheting a pattern for my monthly pattern club. Now, those of you who don't know, every month on Patreon, I host a monthly crochet pattern where I share exclusive patterns to my pattern club members to crochet every single month. And you will never be able to find those patterns anywhere else. It's a little fun thing that I like to do. I have around 200 people in my pattern club tier on Patreon. Anyways, July is about to end soon, which means that I need to start planning for August. Honestly, yesterday, but we'll get into it later. For August, we're gonna be making. What are we making again? Oh, yeah. We had a whole bunch of options. We had clown bear, froggy in a birthday hat, and pinata llama. You may be noticing,
Great. They're all birthday themed.
I wanted to do a birthday theme because I was on TikTok the other day. I'm on TikTok every day. And I saw a TikTok of this girl saying that most people are actually born in August. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so interesting. That's never been something that I thought of, So I decided to do my research and look it up on Google. And sure enough, she was correct. Apparently, between the months of July and September. So I wanted to play into that by making a birthday themed crochet pattern. I actually already started working on it. I'm gonna have to trust the process. I'm so sorry. Right now, it kind of looks like a mess. Don't expect too much. I literally started on this yesterday, but this is what it's looking like right now. I know you may be like,
Boy, what the hell?
wait a couple of rounds, and then you're gonna be like, I completely get it. The theme is pinata llama. I'm trying to mimic the paper mache texture of a pinata in yarn. Again, you have to trust the process. You have to trust the process. Anyways, enough chit chat. And if you're gonna crochet, come over here. Let's get to work. Hi guys, me again. I wanted to take a quick moment to talk about Patreon. Like I promised, I'm gonna give a quick little synopsis and then some details about what I've learned on my second year of doing Patreon. Now, of course, if you're an artist and you're self-employed, you've probably heard about Patreon and you've been thinking about it, or maybe you already have one. Patreon, if you don't know, is pretty much a subscription-based platform for small creators or big creators alike. Now, for growing on Patreon, what I've noticed is that you have to make sure to do a couple of things consistently. Number one, you have to talk about your Patreon. You have to. I know, as a small business owner and a person that does not really like talking about money, I don't really like talking or selling anything, to be honest. But I notice that people won't know about things unless you talk about it. That's pretty much it. It's just talking about an opportunity, to be honest. And if you talk about it, of course, don't bombard it every single second of the day, but I would say at least a couple times a week, talk about your Patreon. Number 2, you're making your tiers on your Patreon. Make sure that those tiers feasible for you to be able to handle in a month. Let's say you're an oil painter, right? And you make a couple of tiers, and you make one tier that's $5 a month, and you want to make a mini oil print for each person that joins that $5 tier. That every month you'll be making an X amount of oil paints for how many people are in that tier. What if there's 20? Now, I'm not an oil painter. I don't know how much, I don't know how long it takes to paint a picture with oil paints, but I'm assuming it takes quite a bit. And it's not feasible if even just 20 people join your Patreon, and now you have to make a mini oil painting for 20 people for $5 a month. If that's not feasible for you, then don't do it. For my crocheters, of course, because that's the only thing I really know about. It's like if you make a tier that's $5 a month and you say that you're gonna make a medium-sized plushie for each person that joins that $5 tier, that's not feasible at all. You're gonna burn out 1, you're gonna lose profits 2. All in all, it's gonna be a really bad wrap up. So make sure that you're making your tiers in a way that you can actually handle what you're able to make for that time. 3, if you are making your tiers, consider the longevity of that tier. Let's say you are a business maker and you make one of your tiers $10 a month to get an exclusive sticker pack mailed and shipped to you every single month. If you don't mainly draw, let's say you mainly just do punch needle work and you decide that, oh, well, I like selling stickers too. But if you don't normally draw and you normally punch needle, is that really something that you can do for a long period of time? Along with that, you have to think about how long that tier that you decide to make will last. Let's say I make a tier and I say that for $10 a month, you get to crochet a tiny plushie for you every single month. That might not be great for you long term if you suffer with a lot of hand pain while you're crocheting. It might not be great for you long term to make a tier that is based mostly on working with your hands a lot of the time. That makes sense. Try to see the tier in 2 to 3 years and think to yourself, can I continue to do this in 2 to 3 years? Sure, you may have 5 people in that tier. Let's say there was 500 people in that tier. And I know that's crazy, but there are some people who have that. Think to yourself, if there was 100 people in that tier, would I still be able to handle it? If the question is no, you might want to put a limit on that tier. If the question is yes, then that's a really great tier and you should promote it a lot. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to come back to you once the body of the llama is done. Hello guys, welcome. I'm not gonna say welcome back, but I finally ended up finishing the main body for the piñata llama. And at first I actually had to redo the entire body because I was looking at it and I was like, that is actually really ugly. The next plan is to make the accessories. I have my little llama crop picture right here so I can understand what I should be working on throughout my little pinata making. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know. I'm gonna start. I was gonna say I don't know where to start, and then I was gonna tell you where I was gonna start. Whatever. I'm gonna start with the saddle, kind of like the ones in Minecraft. We have finished the cute little llama. I actually have to like take it far away from the camera because it's not really taking it in its beauty. Like, I don't think you guys understand. As I was creating this, I was shocked because, to be honest, I didn't really think it was gonna come out as nice as it's come out, because whose idea was it to make a piñata out of yarn? My idea. I swear I misplaced my hook like, I wanna say every 5 minutes. I'm gonna finish off the saddle. See, I've never rode a horse, so I don't know. I forgot to ask, how was your day? Nice. Mine went pretty well. I was thinking to myself about small businesses and being self-employed, especially when it comes to like being self-employed off of and depending on social media. I feel like it's so fun to be self-employed, you know? You get to make your own hours and all of that jazz. You know, you can actually work on something you're passionate about, I suppose, instead of working a 9 to 5. And that is all fun and fresh, and I'm very blessed to be doing this. But it also comes with a lot of cons that I learn as I continue this little journey of being self-employed for like God knows how long, like 2 years, 3 years almost. I don't know, actually, I forgot. Anywho, I'll come back to you on that. I was literally thinking about how it's really crazy that like it can be so easy to just overwork yourself, you know? And it's honestly so sad because I'm thinking about, anyways, I'm like, what am I thinking about? Yeah, and it's honestly so sad because like you think to yourself, the funny thing about being self-employed is that you're working for yourself, right? And because of that, you are not limited to a set amount of money. The sky is the limit to how much money you can make. And because of that, because you don't know what that limit is for you in your industry, you can often find yourself working every single day from morning to night, back to back to back with no breaks, because you're trying to subconsciously think about what that limit is, because you're not only God knows, you know? I know that specifically for me happens quite a bit. And also, along with that, I find myself working every single day, mostly due to the fact that because my work is most of the time based on social media, I always think that, oh, my battery's gonna die. Well, I'll hold that thought. So I'm not really sure how but I do like it. But I don't know. I haven't noticed a little trend going on with my pattern writing. It's the fact that I don't know. We just have to go with it, you know what I mean? What do you think? I decided to go with the whole big nose thing. One figure 8 goes around the head, like so. Super cute, yay. The other figure 8 goes around the neck, which I actually realized the neck should go first before the head. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you want to see more things like this, more behind the scenes, more crochet with me's, more vlog related videos. I don't know if I'm a vlogger. I don't really think that's the case, but honestly, for what it's worth, sometimes it's fun to just show people your day and get people productive. This is pretty much the final look. I'll see y'all soon. Remember to take care. Don't go out in the rain if you hear the rain going, but remember to drink water, eat fresh, stay healthy. When I finish the final llama, I'm gonna show it right here. This pattern is available in the pattern club that is available on my Patreon. I hope that this helped you in any way, or it made you smile in any way, whether it was to be productive, help you on your crochet business journey, or just to see how people make things. I hope this video made you smile. So I'm gonna leave it off to you. Please subscribe. Duh. I'm gonna head out. Toodles.